Hey, how you doing? Vinny the Axe here. Today I want to talk about the Boss DD-8 digital delay pedal and why I think it's one of the better pedals out there. So grab yourself something to drink, and here we go. Okay, so I just want to kind of show you how this is set up on my board, and so you can get an idea of like why I like this pedal so much. So the way I have it set up right now is I'm going from my guitar into my tuner pedal, into the Morley wah, into the NRG Purr overdrive, into the Hudson Electronics sidecar overdrive, into the DD-8, and then finally into the Flint, the Strymon Flint, which is a reverb and a tremolo, and then it goes right into the front of the Tone King Gremlin. And that's pretty much it. It's very simple setup, very simple board. What I like about this is, if you notice, the LED is blinking on here. And I have to make a correction too, because in my video I said that the setting was called smooth that I like. It's not smooth, it's called warm. I forgot what the hell it was, but anyway, that's what it's called. It's called warm, and that's what I like on here. Now, actually, I'll read you some of the things on here. So there's analog, there's standard digital delay, there's tape delay, there's warm, there's reverse, there's delay plus I think that's reverb, and then there's a shimmer, and then there's a modulation, and then there's something called wasp, which I really don't delve too much into that. To be honest with you, I really like this warm thing, and I kind of keep it on that, really, to be quite honest. So anyway, so if you notice that the LED is blinking, it's in tap tempo mode. So I can bring the tap tempo up and down just like a regular tap tempo on other delay pedals. I have a little Dunlop mini expression pedal here, so that's what I'm going to use to shut it on and off, so that I can actually bring some of the delay in if I want. So right now, this is with it out of the mix. Bring it up. So all you're hearing is the Hudson sidecar into the front of the amp. Without the sidecar, bring up a little bit of my volume. All right, so if I want to bring in a little bit of delay, use my right foot here, and I could just bring in just a little bit, and you can hear it a little bit in the background. All right, if I want to add a little bit more. Make it a little wetter. All the way up. Which I would never use it like that for my purposes, but I just like it to bring it so that it's just lower than unity gain. What's nice about this pedal too is that I don't get like a volume boost or jump when I turn it on and off. So, I can go manually and make it so that I can turn it on and off from here. Or, like I said, I have it through the expression pedal here, where I bring it in and put as much of the delay amount that I want. I found that this is probably one of the better stomp boxes that I've had for delay, just because it's just simple and for what I want. There's not a lot of knobs, there's not a lot of stuff to deal with. And in my conclusion, you'll hear my theories on that too. And I just think, if you're playing at home or even if live, this is, I don't know what else you could pretty much ask for. If you had your volume all the way down on your guitar, you go into the next song and the drummer kicks in, you can kind of put that tempo in there, and then you can kind of just bring it in. Really cool stomp box. Really like it a lot, and it's made my board pretty much simplified. And I know there's other pedals out there. I know there's other ones with tap tempos built in. I have quite a few of them here. I have a delay from Crazy Tube Circuits that has a tap tempo button. I have the additional tap tempo button on the Echoplex. There's one on the Dalai Lama Extreme, I think it's called. There's one on there. I have a few other delays roaming around. I'll have to look at my collection here, but to be honest with you, I like this one. It just sounds really good, and it's enjoyable, and it's easy. I mean, it's just great. It doesn't get in the way of anything, which is what I like. So I've purchased a lot of delay pedals over the years, and I keep going back to the Boss DD-8 pedal. I have quite a few expensive delays right now. I have a couple of jam pedal Dalai Lama pedals. I have the larger one with the tap tempo on it. If it escapes me what model that's called. It's the Extreme or Extreme Plus or whatever it is. And then I have a regular Dalai Lama, which I really like. Analog style, like Memory Man style pedals. I have the new Halo by Keeley. I have trying to think. I probably have, like, I don't know, maybe a good 10 delay pedals. And I have to say that this Boss DD-8 is just simplicity. I even had the DD-500, I think it is, where it's got like every delay known to man in it, and it was okay. I just think this is super simple. It's a simple pedal. You can put a expression pedal right to it. I can take it in and out like I demonstrated. I like that the tap tempo blinks, so I can see what the tempo is set at, and it's simple, simplified, and just easy to use, and it sounds good. That smooth option that's on there, where you get the digital delay, but it's got the darker, more smoother, rounder repeats, is fantastic. I don't. Out of all the things that I've been dealing with, lately, as far as, delay pedals go, even the Halo, I mean, the Halo is really cool for what it is. I mean, I'm sure, Andy Timmons, he's amazingly awesome, superhuman awesome on the guitar, and that pedal's made for him, and it's what he wants, right? So those options are really cool. I just, I like that pedal, but I just think it's a little complex for me to push both buttons in and switch, and I'll do a review on that. Coming up probably soon. And, there's so many reviews on that thing on YouTube. And yeah, it does sound fantastic, but I think for simplicity, the Boss DD-8's where it's at, man. And I just think it sounds good, and I just got this whole thing out of my head. Like, I don't care if it's buffer, true bypass, whatever. Who cares? It sounds good. It jives with every amp that I've had, or have. And, no complaints about it whatsoever. It just does what it's supposed to do, and that's what I like about it. And I like the sweep even with the expression pedal. That I can just make it so that's just kind of hidden in the background. I can bring it up forward if I want and have it really, ambient sound. And there's a whole bunch of different options on there for different types of delays, analog and tape, and there's one with like a synth pad and like a shimmer effect, and but I just wanted it for just a standard delay to do solos and stuff, and I don't do like surf or any of that other kind of jazz, so or slapback kind of delay. I just like that, I guess you could say, 80s solo delay style of delay in the mix. But yeah, really good pedal. It's worth the money, and I don't think you can go wrong with it. Anybody that would probably call me up, my buddies that would ask me, hey man, what delay pedal should I get? I would seriously just say that this is like the Swiss Army knife, one-stop shop, simplicity, delay pedal, no in menus, nothing to deal with, and it's stereo. So if you want to run it and have a ping pong delay or whatever, you can. It's just a good pedal. It's well built, and all of the DD series are pretty good as far as the delays go. I had a DD3 at one time, and I want to say DD5, and like I said, the DD500, I think that's the big box one. Really didn't care for that, and and here's the thing: sometimes less options are better. That's what I like. You know, it's like my amps. All the amps that I have one volume control and one tone control, and that's it. No effects loop, no nothing. I'm going from one extreme to the other. I used to have like rack, Rocktron Chameleon rack unit back in the day, stereo, all kinds of had a GT series Boss multi effects, you name it. Had all kinds of stuff, and line six stuff in menus and going in and I just like the simplicity. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I have no idea. But if you have any questions, put them down in that comment thingy down there. And like and subscribe if you can. I really appreciate it. Helps out the channel. And once again, this is Vinny the Axe, and have a good Saturday. Take it easy.